everybody. Hope you can hear me okay. Look like you can. Hi there. So, you get to enjoy the doggies barking with me, right? Yes. Okay. So, we're going to continue our little odyssey here of doing our readings for July online right now. And right now, we are going to use the Russian Oracle of St. Petersburg deck to start with. They look kind of like that. And these are some cards which I've had for about 25 years. So, what messages can Spirit give us for the sign of Cancer for the month of July 2018, please? Any messages for the sign of Cancer, month of July 2018? And we have the Emperor. So it looks like you'll be in a position of great leadership and responsibility this July, Cancer. Okay. Do we have another? We're going to choose 3. So another card for Cancer, month of July. And we have the Ace of Clubs. So it looks like you're going to be beginning action on something in July, the month of eclipses. Cancer. Third card, the 10 of Cups. Birthday wishes come true. All right. Looks like you're going to have an abundance of love and admiration. Okay. Now, the Emperor, the Ace of Clubs, and the 10 of Cups. Cancer. My goodness. So it looks like we're going to go with the Emperor first. What messages do we have for the Emperor? And I'm going to be using here. Let's use the Angel Tarot card book here for the Emperor. Can we have a clarifying card for Cancer? Oh, this one leapt out. And it is the 8 of Earth, Cancer. Wow. And it looks like there's a little fairy there and they're reading their books. It says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. So perhaps there's some research that might help with that Emperor. For the Ace of Clubs, do we have a clarifying card for the sign of Cancer for the month of July, please? And we have Ego, Archangel Jophiel, number 15. And it says, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear based thoughts. So it looks like you're going to be restructuring your budget, Cancer, in the month of July, and that you're going to be spending more time out of doors and with less worry about finances in the next year. So for 10 of Cups, what do we have for the sign of Cancer? And we have the 2 of Earth. Oh my goodness. Looks like you've been working way too much lately, Cancer. And there's this beautiful fairy, and she's manifesting. And she says, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach for the 10 of Cups. So have some fun around your home, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Wow. So it looks like a lot of power going on. And let's continue. I'm getting really very, what's the word? A lot of rushing around feeling from this reading for you, Cancer, like you've been so busy doing other things. So let's see. What does the Gendron Tarot say about Cancer for the month of July? We have the Four of Swords with regard to the Emperor and the Eight of Earth. We have clarifying for the Ace of Clubs and Ego. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, you want it all. And then we have the Two of Earth. So what I'm getting with your leadership there, the Four of Swords, is that you are a dynamic leader. Okay. Two of Earth, we have the High Priestess. It's a lot of female power in your home right now. Okay. A lot of bliss. A lot of stability. In terms of work, Four of Swords indicates a lot of stability there as well. Stability in terms of a good idea. 10 of Pentacles, abundant wealth coming to you. You've been fighting for it. The High Priestess, a lot of female power and energy, good intuition. You made the right call, Cancer. Okay, so Four of Swords with this deck. Convalescence, recovery, relief from suffering, replenishment, sabbatical, and solitude. You'll be going on a vacation, a trip, maybe a conference you've been wanting to go on for a really long time. This is something that'll pay out for a really long time, endlessly. And you need that recovery, Cancer. And then this one, the Ace of Clubs signifies the beginning of action. The ego, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So I think you're going to get out of that. You're breaking out of that with that new idea. And then that 10 of Pentacles, this speaks of everything you could ever want. But let's just get a clarifier for that 10 of Pentacles. I apologize for the dogs barking. I just want to say that whether you're Cancer, Moon, Rising, or Sun, this will work for you. 10 of Pentacles. It says ancestral material security, prosperity, and inheritance. Wow. So it looks like you might be coming into a form of inheritance, or you might be visiting a family home, a residence during this time, discovering maybe a legacy of some kind. Okay. And then the High Priestess, this speaks of intuition. Um, in a big way for you, Cancer. And the Two of Earth also talks about making a decision through playing and being outdoors. With regard to the High Priestess, in this case, in this deck, the High Priestess is kind of an alien character, which is pretty cool. But it's a very multicultural, interplanetary kind of deck. It says, the High Priestess, your eyes are the depths of forever. It means hidden wisdom, representing intuitive and subconscious qualities. The High Priestess has the power of insight. Pay attention to subconscious influences. There's a lot happening. Okay, Cancer. Um, and beneath the surface, the whole picture cannot be revealed at present. Ooh. So, um, staying in the mystery with regard to that. So, considering that that was very much about healing, we have abundance. We have now we have this secrets in the personal life. So let's figure that part out with the Whispers of Love oracle deck right here. It's artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, this one ended up in the book right now. Speak the language of love, Cancer. Loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Wow, that is beautiful. I love to see them. They're holding that glowy ball there and sharing it. That's beautiful. So express yourself and speak the language of love. And it says, with regard to speaking the language of love, a positive attitude works wonders in creating more love around us. Allow yourself to really express positive words. Use only wholesome words when speaking to others or even about yourself. Be conscious of any language that you may use out of habit and be willing to release this to create more positive energy around you. Doing this will bring more love to you, Cancer. Oh, wow. So, and because we're talking about language, let's see what the Bhagavad Gita has to say about it for your birthday. What messages do we have for Cancer concerning July 2018, please? Speaking the language of love for Cancer, July 2018. They're not my dogs. I just want that to be known. These are not my dogs. Okay, we have two cards. Ooh, just to prove we chose it rightly. One is friend or enemy, and the other one is says conquering lust. Wow. Okay, so friend or enemy, it says, for one who has controlled the mind, it is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, it remains the greatest enemy. Wow. So, and it also says, conquering lust. She's surrounded by people trying to get at her. It says, knowing the self to be transcendental to the intelligence, one should control the lower self by the higher self, and thus, by spiritual strength, defeat this elusive enemy known as lust. Okay. Wow. So it would seem that you are in the midst of a very deep love affair that requires a deep sentiment from the heart to be expressed, something beyond just physicality. What messages do we have from the sweetest card deck for love in the world? Any messages for Cancer for July 2018, please? Cancer Love Life, July 2018. Cancer, July 2018. Ace of Action. And it says, the cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really start getting busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities, Cancer. So this would suggest have confidence when speaking to that beloved. And I got the feeling that, you know, It's just not feeling the cherub thing at the moment with the guardian angel cards. Let's see what the fairies have to say. Fairies, do you have something to say for Cancer in July 2018? Ooh, yes, we do. Oh, we got two. And it is the Queen of Shadows and the Lord of the Forest. There they are, the Queen of Shadows, the Lord of the Forest. My goodness, Cancer. Wow. So, just for you, special occasion, we've got the Heart of the Fairy Oracle here. This is by Brian and Wendy Froud, creators of Labyrinth and Dark Crystal and stuff. And the Queen of Shadows is introspection, acknowledgement, and balance. The Queen of Shadows is a queen of introspection. She asks to stop and be still and take a long look at who you are, the shadow side of yourself as well as the side that stands revealed in the sun. Who are you? What aspects of yourself hide in the shadows? What would you prefer to keep hidden from the world at large? Take a look. You may find parts of your nature that were placed in the shadow years ago and now need to be brought into the light. You may find parts of yourself that are withering away from neglect, and you may find things that need to be acknowledged and left in the shadow. Facing a darkness, even one of your own making, can be frightening and a daunting experience. It can also be truly exhilarating and an important step on your way to becoming a complete person. That is, one who acknowledges the light and the dark aspects of your psyche. So take a look at the parts of yourself that have been neglected for a long time. Dust them off, give them a little polish. They can always be returned to the shadows, but bring them out and acknowledge them first. And then we have the Lord of the Forest, 19. And these two came out together, so they're very strong together. And I'm getting a strong feeling from the fairy cards as opposed to the sweet cards over there, the candy box cards. So it says eternal masculine action and strength. Masculine energy is something that we have as a part of our basic energy makeup. Doesn't matter if we're male or female, we all have masculine energy within us. It is a driving force that gets us to do things. We need it to function in the human world, to do everyday tasks, and to move forward with vision and strength. Masculine energy can be very single minded. That's what helps it get things done. But it can also blind us from the subtleties of a relationship. The Lord of the Forest symbolizes this great driving energy as he oversees everything in his domain. He is the force that impregnates thoughts and ideas and allows them to come to fruition. He stands guard over the realm of the eternal dance with the lady, the feminine, and everything. If the Lord of the Fairy Forest appears in your reading, it is a sign that it is important to do something. You have been dreaming, now act on your dreams. In a relationship, take the lead. Tell your partner what is important to you. Actions speak. And to keep the masculine and feminine in balance, now is the time to act, Cancer. Okay. My goodness. I really hope sincerely that this has helped you and that you have a marvelous, happy, happy birthday. Let's see. One more. And this will be from the Soul's Journey deck right now. This is Judgment. Ooh, Judgment. Wow. Beautiful. And it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Huh. Interesting. So, facing judgment, I think, letting go of judgment, not caring about judgment and just having fun. That's what's coming through to me. Judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. We are all spirit. We are all the same. It's only the roles we have chosen to play here on earth that makes us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen is to learn to love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into, but the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I wish to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. Wow. So that's amazing. I'm getting a lot of unconditional love from this reading, just accepting people as they are. I'm also feeling that there is a strong sexual component to this reading, very strong, Cancer. And so I'm going to leave off here, but I encourage you to come back for the month of July and try to check out a love and sexuality free reading on my channel. That'll be awesome. Okay, so for now, thank you very much. Many, many blessings. Thank you so much for your comments, likes, subscriptions. It really makes a huge difference. I have to be up to 1,000 or none of this really gets paid. So, in the meantime, I hope you have a beautiful birthday and that you have many loved ones around you. And it sounds like things are going really well in terms of stability, Cancer. Keep it up. Take care of your health. Enjoy your conference or your trip to your family's home. And we'll see you later. Take care. Appreciate it. For Mystic Ashram, this is DJ Dedamkar signing off.